peoples, welcome back to a Visual Guy film review. It feels like it's been a little while since we've done this, but anyway, it's time to reveal, what the fuck? Review Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. Think I got that in the right order, and it's going to be spoiler free. Don't worry, there's no spoilers. There will be a podcast up on Tuesday. Me and Chris got heavy spoiler stuff, so if you want to get nitty and gritty to the film, then you can watch that. Yes, the film is out. We have seen it on release day, straight away, first screening, but I'm uploading this like the next day, whatever. I don't think anybody cares. The film is out, it's done, it's dusted. What did we think? Yeah. I think the best way to say it and start this off is the film was very hit and miss for me. The moments that I liked, I really liked, and the moments that I didn't like, I really didn't like. Well, I will say straight away, the long-term viewers of the channel know my thoughts on Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, and it still stays the same. I think Harley Quinn, done by Margot Robbie, is absolutely horrible, and that's no disrespect to Margot Robbie because she is a phenomenal actress. In interviews and stuff, she seems amazing and fun and cool and stuff like that. Just whatever it is, Harley Quinn, awesome character. Margot Robbie, amazing actress. They just don't gel. Harley Quinn is ditzy and quirky and goofy and silly and crazy. It doesn't feel like it gets delivered in the right way by Margot Robbie. It feels proper cringy and unwellly timed, whatever. It seems forced and unnatural. I can tell somebody is just trying to do a good job at acting. Point to Chris that maybe it's not so much Margot Robbie, maybe it's the character. Maybe Harley Quinn isn't a character that you can see on the big screen, because like the animated stuff and through the games and that, absolutely flawless. But you could also, like, you could take this point and stretch it even further. Like someone like Drax from the Guardians is amazing. We love him. His one-liners, his quirkiness, his stupidness. He's so fun and amazing. Give him a solo film. Does it work? Because Birds of Prey is kind of a solo film for Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. So maybe that's the issue. Anyway, either way, that's my thoughts. Margot Robbie still didn't deliver a good Harley Quinn. Cringy, unwell timed, not cool at all. Say the good points, the choreography and the fight scenes in this were absolutely beautiful. There was scenes where Harley was fighting with a baseball bat and she's smacking it off the floor, bouncing it back to it. It's kind of like Mjolnir at certain points. I thought that was really badass. That was cool. The choreography and all the fight scenes were amazing. The fight scenes were what saved this film, but what ultimately saved this film was Ewan McGregor's Black Mask. I've not really, and that I can remember, have seen Black Mask taken in this route. He was very odd and quirky and camp and stuff, and I loved it. He really saved this film. He was fantastic. There's a dramatic scene, without spoiling too much, where they're in his nightclub and he asks somebody to stand on a table, but like he's going from goofing and joking onto that to, in an instant, snapping, boom, what they're laughing at. And they're not laughing at him, it's just he's so insecure and so unstable. You think that he thinks they're laughing at him, and what he gets the person to do is probably uncomfortable and that they're terrified. But just the change of mood in the scene, the tension just builds flawlessly. And there's a great scene halfway-ish through the film where there's the perfect song comes in, and they're heading for, like, you know, the big climax. We're getting towards the third act and stuff. And it really felt that the twist in tension and the twist in the atmosphere was fucking amazing. But then you get the hit and miss parts. At least with this though, because, okay, Suicide Squad, what's happening there? We're getting a number 2 / reboot. This film, if it sits in with Suicide Squad, I don't know how they make Suicide Squad 2 a reboot / number 2. Makes no sense inside of the DCEU anyway, even though I don't call it the DCEU anymore. But I don't know where they're going to go with that. Which kind of frustrated me. We've seen Joker and Harley have a weird relationship. Joker's messed her around and told her to fuck off and all this loads of times. But they made Jared Leto's Joker even more pointless because his role in Suicide Squad was, I need to get Harley back. In this, they've split up and he wants nothing to do with her. It's like, you could have just kept him out of Suicide Squad then. This is a weird one as well. I don't know how you can say this, but the colour scheme in this film was amazing. The scene you get in the trailer from Ace Chemicals blowing up, that was absolutely beautiful. The way they did, and Margot Robbie actually did deliver a beautiful emotional moment, which I absolutely loved. They brought in Bruce the hyena. I've got the figure up there. I like Harley and the hyenas. I think that's really, really cool. And the fact that she has a hyena anyway, and when she first picks it out, she falls in love and stuff. That stuff was all really cool. Acting as well on a whole felt a bit misguided and a bit flat. We did follow one continuous story, like I said, unlike Suicide Squad, where we did have beginning, middle, and end. And it was one clear vision. We know why we're fighting Black Mask. We know why we're doing all this. Unlike Suicide Squad, where it was a bit chippy-choppy and messy and stuff. And another massive down point was, not once did I feel like I was in Gotham. I know that maybe sounds stupid. Watch The Dark Knights. Watch the Gotham TV series. Watch any of the other Gotham-related stuff you've seen with the Batman in the DCEU. You feel like you're in Gotham. This felt so far away from Gotham. It was unbelievable. Bringing up the Batman because I kind of have to, because it's Gotham, it's his city and stuff. The stuff that goes on in this film would 110 million% bring the presence of the Bat, and the fact that it didn't at any point or even get a mention like, oh, we might disturb the Bat might come calling or anything, kind of was like, well, he would know this shit is going down and he would intervene. The locations though, very awesome, comic book heavy. I won't say where they go and stuff like that, where the final-ish battle takes place and stuff. I won't tell you it because if you're a comic book reader or a big Batman fan, it's quite cool. I really liked it where it took part. Yeah, the film was very, like, I left the cinema and I went, meh, not like a meh. It was a meh. It was still a meh, but a more cheerful one. I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to give it a 5.5. It's the second worst DCEU film we've had. And me and Chris was so excited because we thought DC are on the up and up. Wonder Woman nailed it. Aquaman nailed it. The Joker, no, it's not DCU, but it's DC, nailed it. The Birds of Prey comes out, nah. So we were a bit deflated when we left, and we were a bit gutted and a bit down felt. All the critiques, Margot Robbie is still, I love the fact that what she's trying to define this character. She doesn't want it to just be the sexy Harley Quinn, that, you know, the cleavage out and the arse out and stuff. She wants to define it, make it her own, and I completely applaud that. And I hope Margot Robbie's career still absolutely flourishes and she nails it. She seems so fucking cool and amazing. It's just, we might have to stop with Harley Quinn, at least for a while. For me, it does it. I mean, feel free to disagree. You can easily score me in the comments as much as you want. I definitely want to get a conversation about this going. And definitely go see the film as well. Just because this is my review, you might see it differently. The Rotten Tomatoes score on opening day was really high, but it's the opening day. It could drop. It could go anywhere else. But it felt so flat. A bit swindled again because, like Suicide Squad, it delivered an amazing trailer. But then you get to the film and it's just Black Canary being in it, awesome. Victor Zsasz being in it, and we actually get to see the cuts and stuff like that. And I love the way this Victor Zsasz was played. I absolutely fell in love with him. That's why it doesn't quite go so far down. But yeah, honestly, Ewan McGregor's Black Mask saved this film, and this was I enjoyed this film more because of him. I don't know where it sits in terms of the DCU. I don't know where they're going forward. I don't want a sequel anytime soon. We'll still go see it. I'm always happy to have my mind changed. A second Birds of Prey could easily change it. If they're going to continue with the Birds of Prey, this could have just been a one-off. Then she's going to go off and do Suicide Squad 2, 3, fucking reboot, prequel, fucking alternate universe shenanigans. Yeah, I'm deflated. I'm a bit gutted. I really enjoyed parts, but there was more parts that I just didn't enjoy. Mostly Margot Robbie's Harley. Some of the acting was a bit. They did a sequence at the start of the film, and they tried to make it look like the sequence made sense, and it did work. I just feel like they did it because of the sake of doing it, and like, look, we could do twisty shenanigans. This is what happened 4 minutes later, and this is what they were doing at the same time. And I just thought, did you need to do that? Because they do it to introduce all the characters. And at first I thought, oh, kind of cool, but then I was like, no, we didn't need that at all. I kind of, we're just on a podcast about it, do a heavy review. I kind of want to stop now because I feel really gutted. But yeah, some parts were cool, some parts were bad. Some of the character development was fine. The introduction of characters was fine. The movie was fine. That's the best way to describe it. It gets a fine from Dan, not like a fine, not charging it money. It costs me money to go. Not including popcorn and stuff, just for the ticket. Into their visuals, it's a shorter review than usual. It was okay. Like I said, meh. That was my review of Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Or is it the Fabulous Emancipation of the... No, the Fab... yeah, you know it. It's in the thumbnail somewhere, visuals. But still, definitely my review. You let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments below, what you think of it, if you enjoyed it and stuff. Please feel free to disagree or pick up any of my comments or dissect it a bit, in story term wise, acting wise, DCEU related tie-in wise. But yeah, definitely let me know if you also felt like you weren't in Gotham. Definitely still, regardless if you disagree, if you enjoyed the review with Boosky, it's been a little while. Should do some more. It's just time. There's not enough of it. I work a lot. But visuals, that was my review for The Birds of Prey and the Development of Harley Quinn. Thank you for listening. I kind of rambled on a little bit, tiny-ish, stuff-ish. But visuals, thank you for watching. Always keep being you and keep on, keep it on.